everybody, and happy Video Monday. Teshia Maher here with you, and today I'm connecting with you from Toronto. I am back in Canada. My trip in South America could not have been more amazing. It was so great for me in so many ways, but that said, I am super happy to be home and enjoying some of the comforts of home again, like amazing raw vegan food and the beautiful sunny weather that's come in my absence. So anyways, great to connect with you guys as always. And today, this week, I specifically want to chat with you about fat fears and fat phobias. So I've been getting a lot of messages, especially from young women who are expressing or who have been expressing fears of dietary fat making them fat. So this is because of the food industry. It makes me so frustrated. So much marketing has gone into our food industry in terms of planting that fear in people's minds that eating dietary fat is going to impede one's weight loss goals or weight maintenance or whatnot. Not true, at least in my opinion. Fat is our friend for so many reasons. Number one, we need dietary fat in our diet in order to absorb certain vitamins, the fat-soluble vitamins. So you could come down with a deficiency in certain things if you don't have enough fat. Fat is important for our immune system. It's so important for producing endorphins in our brain, so to make us feel good. Fat is important for fighting cravings. So that may not be something you're thinking about. You know, you might be eating a really low-fat diet thinking that's the best thing, but then craving so much and perhaps eating more calories than you need because you didn't have the fat there to really ground you and to keep your blood sugar stable and to keep your energy consistent. So fat gives us a good amount of calories, and because of that, it can really ground and stabilize us, and that way we're not eating more and more, feeling like we need more and more. So fat is our friend, you guys. The other thing is that fat keeps our insulin levels stable. So if you're spiking all day long, you know, eating sugars, you could actually impede some fat loss for that reason. Is when insulin spikes, fat burning generally stops or slows. So we want to keep our insulin stable, we want to keep blood sugar stable, and fat is important for that. So don't be afraid of fat, especially good fat, obviously, like olive oil and flax oil and nuts and seeds and avocados. These things, I mean, if you're sitting down and you're eating 3 jars of almond butter, well, of course, you're going to be way over the calories that your body needs in order to thrive, and as a result, you're going to have some fat storage. But as long as you're staying, you know, in the general range of how many calories you need, eating those good fats to fill some of those calories is going to be helpful, again, in terms of your health, your well-being, but also perhaps helpful in terms of facilitating your fat loss goals. I know personally when I don't get enough of those good fats in my diet, I definitely feel like bonky and low energy, and you know, I'm probably just not getting enough calories otherwise. If you're just eating fruits and vegetables, it is hard to get, you know, 2,000 or so calories per day for an active person, or whatever your maintenance, you know, need is. So there's so many things to consider. Don't cut any macronutrient out of your diet completely. You need proteins, you need carbohydrates, and you need fats. All serve a different purpose in your diet, in your life, and with regards to, you know, keeping you healthy and vibrant and feeling well. So especially you young girls, don't fear the fat. Include some of those good fats. It doesn't mean you have to go crazy on them. You don't want to go crazy on them, but you need them in there. Nuts and seeds and avocados in moderation at every meal, a little bit, you know, isn't going to make you fat. I promise you that. Really trust. It's also important for your hormone production. A couple of you specifically who are asking me about this are also, in your emails mentioning the loss of menstruation, that you're in a state of amenorrhea, so you're not getting your period. Fats are important for hormone production too. So you need, again, some of those in there. If you have a deficiency, if you're not taking in enough good fats, that could be why you're not getting your period. If you're eating too low calorie, that could be why you're not getting your period as well. And again, the fats might be just what you need to up your calorie intake a little bit so that you're, again, eating a diet that is healthy for you. So I hope this is helpful. As always, post any questions below this video or send me a question on the Facebook page. My Facebook page, in case you're not following it already, is Teshia Maher and the Home of Living Live. And I also have, of course, the YouTube channel. It's just under my name, Teshia Maher. Please visit my website, www.teshiamaher.com, and please take note that I do personal consultations in person if you live nearby, or on Skype as well. Be well, take care of yourselves, eat good fat. As you can see, I am not fat, and I assure you, I eat lots of fat. I have almost every day at least one whole avocado and then a couple servings of, nuts and seeds and those kinds of things every day. So don't fear fat. If you have a belief around fat as being bad for you, know that that's just a thought. There's this wonderful quote that goes, "A belief is just a thought you keep thinking." So be sure to question your thoughts and the information. And it's also not your fault, because our food industry has done a great disservice to many people with regards to the marketing that has occurred around fat being bad. Fat is not bad. Have a great week. Happy Video Monday, and talk to you really soon. Bye.